All right, guys, we are heading over to Avalon. I got my daughter and her best friend going with me. I've been cleared to go back to work. My knee surgery was a success, so it's been a little while since I posted, but excited for our trip over to Avalon. Stick with us. All right, ladies, are you ready? Where are we going? Where? There we go. Double thumbs up. All right. So guys, we're leaving Shoreline Marina. I've got my girls with me. Say hi, ladies. Heading over to Avalon. And we got a little bit of wind today. Looks like we got about 8 knots right now. So we'll see, put up sails, and it's, let's see, just past 12 o'clock, just past noon. So I'm hoping we'll roll in right around Captain's Hour into Avalon, and we'll stay a couple days. So I did a video on the GoPro, but I don't know how well you can see it, so this is a little better. We were wondering what this tugboat was towing. And then as we got a little closer and it was going by us, it's the SpaceX rocket that lands on a platform, which is kind of cool. And I'm not sure if you can see it on the GoPro, but it's kind of cool going right by us. So thought I'd show that, kind of neat. Never seen anything like that before. What do you think of it up here?
Great, great. It's pretty.
Any dolphins?
I see no dolphins.
Full sail. It's like 8 to 10 knots wind. We're going 4.5, 5 knots speed over ground, and it's absolutely beautiful out here. On our way to Avalon. Woo-hoo. So we're motoring across the channel. Our wind died down, so motor sailing a little bit, and I really pulled a bonehead move, and I wasn't checking on my dinghy regularly, and somehow it came untied to the back of my boat. I was pulling it behind my boat, and so my dinghy is somewhere floating behind us. So I called into the Coast Guard and let them know that there's a dinghy adrift somewhere between Avalon and Long Beach. So if anybody sees a Zodiac dinghy out there, it belongs to Sea-Renity. But hey, it's, you know, those things are gonna happen. Not the greatest thing. It's kind of an expensive mistake to make. But it's still beautiful out here, and it is what it is. Maybe somebody will find it and do the right thing and let the Coast Guard know, and they'll let me know and I can go pick it up. If not, I'll be shopping for a new dinghy. So just enjoying the sun out here, and it's absolutely beautiful. Girls are napping a little bit. Seen a couple pods of dolphins, and it's just gorgeous. All right, we're coming into Avalon. It is 6 o'clock at night. Wind died on us, had turned the motor on, but all in all, it was a good sail. Just a little longer. We had to tack a couple times to get over here and try to use the wind as much as possible. But coming into Avalon right now, looks like there's a cruise ship in the harbor, so I'm gonna go around the aft side of that. And then as I mentioned earlier, dumb me, I have no longer got a dinghy behind me. I lost it somewhere in the journey. Hopefully somebody notifies the Coast Guard and I can pick it up. If not, I'll be shopping for a new dinghy. So here we go. Okay, so it's been a while, but tonight we're doing some supper on Sea-Renity. And we're out in Avalon for 2 nights. So tonight we're gonna do a tri-tip, pre-marinated. Got it on the boat, and some corn. And are we doing potatoes tonight also, or just corn and tri-tip? Ladies? Okay, we're gonna do some potatoes too. They want to do potatoes too. So we're gonna do corn, potatoes, and some tri-tip. Supper on Sea-Renity.
Rosie, need to feed them?
No,
Hi vlog. Here's our dinner set up. Got potatoes. I made that. Then we have tri-tip and corn. I didn't make that. Taylor didn't make anything. Taylor, say hi to the vlog. Hi.
The hammock. How is it, ladies?
Good.
We're gonna do a little reading. All right.
Words can't let them bring you down.
Gorgeous day.
Still, silence will drown the sound. Nobody knows where the wind will blow.
Hi vlog. Okay. Hi vlog. We're on the boat. Taylor's braiding her hair. Oh, wow. Taylor's braiding her hair. Taylor, say hi to the vlog. Hey vlog, I'm braiding my hair. Looks great. He's still in the water. Okay. Hi.
Take a breath and stay on track. Find what you've been searching for.
And then the bells on top of the cliff go off at 5 o'clock as well. So you can hear it, and you'll start to hear some horns here in a minute. I am celebrating with a little hazy IPA. All right, tonight on Supper with Sea-Renity, we're gonna do some sausage and peppers. So I got some chicken feta spinach sausage, which I get from Wild Fork, which if you guys have not been to Wild Fork, and I'm not sponsored, but pretty amazing. Tastes totally different than the stuff you get at the grocery store. So I got some chicken feta spinach sausage, and I'm gonna do some bell pepper and some onion. We're gonna have a little salad with it. We're gonna cook it right here on the stove, get it for the girls, and it's a beautiful night. So stick with us. And of course, before we start cooking, we need to make a cocktail. So we're gonna go ahead and go with a little rum, because I'm a pirate. Do a little rum. And then we're gonna do a little pog and make ourselves a little Mai Tai. So tonight is a Mai Tai night. Mix this up. Toss a little in there. And we're good to go. Cocktail.
It's just enough to be wildly evening. We fall apart. Start believing. I know this feeling.
So I gotta say, cooking in the kitchen on Supper with Sea-Renity isn't too bad. I got some good windows, and I mentioned this before, it's almost like a little hood system. It comes right up to the top. Now of course I got a couple princesses on this boat. So are you guys helping cook? Any help going on here? No.
I'll hold last night.
No, they're not helping cook at all. So
These will help eat the food.
they're gonna help eat the food. Yeah.
Make sure it doesn't go to waste. Yeah.
Oh, this is the promise of reckless and ruthless love.
So we're gonna have a little salad on the boat. Since I'm not into making salad on the boat, I just do a pre-bag. This one's gonna be a balsamic honey. There you go. Shake, shake, shake. Balsamic honey salad. Ready to go. We're just gonna stir this up. We're good to go.
I know this fire reaches the corners of my truth. Oh, I am lighter when I'm reflecting you. Tonight I'm all in. I trade my past for something new. I'll let it reach in to see what this can do. Moving, moving, moving. It's moving, moving, moving. Moving, moving, moving. Going moving, moving, moving. Going moving, moving, moving.
All right, got my morning swim in and getting ready to pack it all up and get out on the water. You got to check out of Avalon by 9 a.m. You can't get a late checkout, but my girl's got to work, so got to head out of here. So we'll be taking off in just a little bit. Be looking for our dinghy on the way home, and let me know in the comments if you guys know anybody selling a dinghy or a great place to get a cheap, preferably hard bottom. So there's not much wind. As a matter of fact, it's kind of like a lake out here. Leaving Avalon, Descanso Beach, the condos, and everybody will be coming in. But I thought I'd take time to show you kind of my setup. I think I've shown it a couple times, but I did change it. So I have a B&G Zeus 3 chart plotter, and then I've got my Raymarine instruments and my Simrad gauge for my autopilot. Now my B&G will handle everything, but because I wanted multiple views at one time, I put them all together on there. I really like the B&G. I'm still getting kind of used to it as far as setting up waypoints and stuff like that. But I really like it. I really like it at the helm station here. I don't know why it was downstairs below or down in the hole before, but the remote was just driving me crazy trying to use my iPad all the time. But it's pretty good. You can kind of see. I'm not sure how well it'll come up on the. But I have all sorts of stuff. So I also have my radar, autopilots in there. I can run everything from here, which is kind of good. I can go all my instruments if I wanted to. But I like the chart plotter part. So go back to chart, and then obviously you can see all the boats, and you can click on it. Click on the individual boats, it'll give you information about them and where they are. I've set alarms if I get too close. So that's kind of my setup. All right, little update. We're about a quarter way, almost halfway across the channel. We got variable winds, 7.5 to 8 knots. We're on 5 knot speed over ground, and we got full sails up. So just enjoying a cruise. I got Princesses on the front and Catalina right behind us. Sun isn't quite out, but still a nice day out on the water. A little bit bigger swells so today, but that's where we're at.